Okay, guys, hi. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys all about algebra tiles. So let's get started. We have many here, as you can see, and I'm going to be teaching you about all of them. So first up, we have the X tile. Next, we have the X squared tile, Y tile, the Y squared tile, the unit tile, which is just one, and the XY tile. Okay, let's start out with talking about the X tile because that's mainly the most important one. Now, whenever you are trying to, we are going to be, after this, you're going to be learning about the perimeter and the area of an algebra tile group. Now, for area, you don't really need to know this, but for perimeter, this is the most important thing. You have to know what the height and the width is of the algebra tile. Now, you don't know that because this is an algebra tile. This is x, right? You don't know what x is. X could be any number. So for algebra tiles, we don't know the height of this, and this is x. So our height would just be x. And then if I bring out for the width here, if I bring out a unit tile, then you can see that it's the same exact length there. They're the same exact length. So that's why the top here, right here, you consider 1. So if we wanted to find the perimeter of this right here, the perimeter would be, well, let's see. So we have x, 1, 1. So we would have 2x plus 2 because we have 2 1s and 2 x's. So 2x plus 2. Okay, x squared. So all of these sides, as you can see, there are no 1 tiles. So that means none of them are going to be sides. But if you flip over an x, it's going to be the same length as the top. So all of these sides are going to be x. So the perimeter of this would end up being 4x. Okay, now we have y. So y, it's basically the same thing as x, except with y's. So usually if it was x, we would put x, 1, 1, right? Well, in this case, it's not x. So instead, we would put y, 1, 1. So over here, over here and over here, we would put y instead of x. And the perimeter of that, that kind of looks like an x. Okay, and the perimeter of that would be 2y plus 2. And again, same with y squared. It's just like x squared, except with y's. There's no 1s, right? So we're just going to put y's on all of the sides, and the perimeter would be 4y. Then the 1 unit, that one is pretty simple. It's 1, it's a square, all the sides are going to be 1. So the perimeter would be 4. Okay, now the XY tile, it can get a little tricky, but you're most likely not going to see this in any problems. So, XY tiles is really just all of it combined. So you don't really know what size it's going to be. So each side is just going to be XY, XY, XY. So all the sides are just going to be XY. And the perimeter would be 4xy. Okay, everybody, that is all I have for you today. So just remember what all these tiles are, and if you do, you should be good for any upcoming assignments or quizzes. Okay, bye guys.